but we begin with Blake Griffin and the Clippers, who beat Memphis last night to take a 3-1 lead in that series. Big star Blake Griffin taking flack from all over. Charles Barkley criticized him for flopping. Jared Jack criticized him for flopping. And Chris Webber said on the broadcast, quote, "I would caution him to be careful of flopping. I played in the playoffs with teams that were known for flopping, and you do not get respect," unquote. Wilbon, the Clippers are only one victory from advancing. Does Blake Griffin have to change his ways?
Well, he's got to change one thing. 5 rebounds for a full game, not enough. And Charles Barkley, that was his primary criticism. And he was right. He had 1 rebound at the half. He's got to rebound more.
What about the flopping?
The 30 points. What
about the flopping?
Listen, Tony, these are professional basketball players, and I'm taking their word for it.
Right.
I just am. Chris Webber was very eloquent and detailed talking about this in the game. I'm not going to dispute them. But the Clippers, they're up 3-1 in that series. Blake had 30 points last night, even though he didn't shoot free throws well. He's coming along.
I don't think you can overstate what a big star Blake Griffin might be.
Southern California
because
star.
Because of the dunking, because
in LA,
of the commercials. These are nationwide commercials. Everybody knows this guy. And yet, he has already been criticized by one teammate, right? Reggie Evans?
That's right. That's right.
Okay, and now he's being criticized by well-known people around the league. So maybe this
take it at face value.
Well, what I'm getting at is if you get that reputation, other guys are going to hit you in the mouth because they know you're going to flop anyway.
That's why I say I believe them. I believe Charles, and I believe Jared Jack and Chris Webber. I take them at their word.
Could you become a player, even with his skills, that would be scorned in the league?
Yeah, you could.
Wouldn't get any calls ever.
Because he's a big, strong, tough guy. But, Tony, this is only his 4th playoff game. I don't want to go crazy. I mean, Blake Griffin's got a lot to learn. He's got a long way to go. Charles is right. He's got to go somewhere and get a pet move when he comes back to help the Clippers go even further.
You don't see any jeopardy there if everybody in the league identifies you as someone who's taken a chintzy way out.
Here's what's more important to me than anything Blake Griffin did last night. Chris Paul III made a play you never see him make at the end of regulation, made up for it, came back, won the game, and then said, that was a terrible play at the end of regulation. This guy is accountable. He's a great
So you support the
player.
fact that David Stern put him on that team?
I just like Chris Paul. He's a great player, and he's got his team up.